guys! Today I will be showing you June's Betoyo Bento, and I wanted to sign back up again because I know a lot of you really like this service and just have wanted to see a video again of it. But also, again, I like rotating subscription services and wanted to give it a try again because if I'm not mistaken, this was actually my very first anime subscription service that I ever tried. And I have been on and off with it ever since then, so I decided to check it out again, see if it's still good. So because I haven't done one of these in a while, I'll just go over a couple of things like costs and where they ship and all of that. So currently, Betoyo Bento is now $28 a month, and I think it used to be $35, maybe $40, I really can't remember, but it included shipping in the past and now it does not. So if you are in the US, the UK, Canada, I think other European countries, and Australia, you pay $5 shipping, so your total is $33 a month, which is still cheaper than what it used to be. However, if you're not in one of those countries, you will have to contact Betoyo Bento and they will figure out the shipping price to you, so it could be a little bit more, so just a heads up there. So now let's get into this month's box. Now I normally take it out of the plastic mailing bag that they come in before I do these videos, but this month I think my box is crushed. Either that or they've changed something about it, but it definitely feels crushed, so I just kind of wanted to open that with you guys just to see what it looks like, because I don't know if it's going to have the nice bento presentation that we've seen in the past where they've wrapped all of their regular cardboard boxes with a cute fabric in a bento lunch style box. So we'll see. Oh! Okay, this is why it feels a bit crushed this month, because it's not a box at all. It is actually a bag, but it is decorated with token Ranbu, and it has like my favorite character. I've never played the game, so I'm only going by looks here, but I just love sort of the animal-esque characters and things, so I did pick up the Nendroid of this character. So I think the bag is cute, but it did get a bit crumpled going through the mail, so I think if they had folded it up and put it in a box, and then, you know, the regular boxes are just like white cardboard boxes, so if that gets crumpled I really don't care, but I do want to keep this bag because I think the artwork on it is really cool. So I just wish again that it wasn't so crumpled up. So because it's a bag, it's really hard to do like the first look. So I guess I'll just start pulling things out and we'll see what we got that way. So something new to Betoyo Bento, I guess. I don't know how long they've been doing this, but they were not doing this when I subscribed last time. But I always tell you guys, I love it when they tell you what's inside because sometimes you're just not familiar with the item or the anime. And so this time they have included just this simple paper sheet that tells you all of the items inside, so not only can you find out items that you have no clue what they are, but it also lets you double check to make sure that you got everything that you were supposed to. So it does look like the Token Ranbu bag is one of the items this month, and according to their website they do offer 5 to 6 items in each month, so this counts as one of our 5 items, which I kind of wish it didn't, if that makes any sense. I like the bag, I want to keep it because it's got beautiful artwork, but because we normally get the boxes with the fabric on top, that's sort of like an extra thing, so I would assume that the bag would have been like our little extra piece, but it is included as one of the items, but as long as the rest of the items make up for it, it'll be okay. So let's see what our next item is, and it is a mini wall scroll. Here's what it looks like. And it is from Kabanari of the Iron Fortress, and I haven't seen this yet, but I have to say that this image here is absolutely beautiful. I love that she's in sort of a traditional-esque outfit, and she's kind of sitting in a pond with water lilies all around it, as you can clearly tell. I don't know why I'm describing it, but those are the reasons why I think it's a really pretty piece. Alright, so moving on, our next item in the bag is a little bit crushed, but it looks like it is a Token Rambu blind box. And I hope that I get Kogi. He is so adorable, but they all look pretty cute. So let's just open this up and see which one I got inside. No such luck, but I'm not quite sure who I even got, but they do look pretty funny without their hair on. They sort of have just kind of a cylinder shaped head, but they do have two different faces, so you can decide if you want this like smiley, maybe bashful looking face, or this super happy face with this character at least. But if you guys know who this is, let me know in the comments below. So there he is. His base looks like it's super huge compared to the size of the little figure, and the hair does cover up the second face for the most part. If you kind of look up underneath the hair, you can see a little bit of the mouth and like the cheeks and everything, but no one's really going to be looking at him from that angle, so I think it's fine. But he is pretty cute. I just wish I got the fox boy. Okay, moving on. Let's see what else we have in this little bag of surprises. And this one this time is from Sword Art Online. But there is one thing that I am worried about this box, and that's how it opens. I've actually seen an unboxing of these, and they open in the traditional where you like rip the top flap up instead of this little like insert thing here. So I'm a little bit worried that I have a bootleg. I guess I'll open it up and look to see which one I still got, but this is kind of disappointing to me. Okay, so let's see which one I have. Ooh, and this is a little bit more concerning because I think the ones I saw in the unboxing also had bubble wrap around them, and these ones definitely do not. And I think I have Asana's sword instead of Leafa's weapon. So yeah, I just re-looked at what the official one is supposed to look like, and this is definitely a bootleg. So I'm very upset to see a bootleg in this box, and now it makes me question everything else in the box on whether it is authentic or not. But I am gonna just say this here instead of all the comments, because I've done previous videos about bootlegs and stuff, and I always get the question like, what's wrong? Who cares if it's a bootleg? You know, it's cheaper, you're getting a deal, all of this kind of thing. And to that I just have to say, one, in blind subscription boxes you don't know what you're getting, and so if there's chances that you're going to get bootlegs when you're thinking everything's going to be authentic, then I think there's a huge problem right there. But also with bootlegs, their quality is just not the same. So I just tried to put her together for you guys because I wanted to show you the quality of her as well, and to show you guys what a bootleg looks like. And actually the process of just trying to put her together just helps my case even more on the quality of bootlegs. So this particular one comes in several different parts, which the original authentic one does not. I believe her whole body piece here is one piece, including her arms, which I cannot get on. I barely got her torso on. It is very loose, and her head was quite the struggle. So just to give you an idea of how difficult this actually is, here's me just trying to put her arm on. Here's the other one. And the other arm already fell out and I can't even get this one in. So this is what I mean by the type of quality. Also, I've tried a few times to get this piece into her head, and that is just not working either. So again, this is as much as I've been able to put her together. And like I mentioned, this is Asana's, not Leafa's sword. So I definitely got the wrong piece, and as you might be able to tell here, her paint is a little bit gritty. It's not as smooth as the original would be, So overall the quality is just horrible. So here we have the authentic version, and this is what the bootleg version that I received actually looks like. So those are just some of the reasons why I don't like bootleg figures, and it's just really upsetting to see one in a Betoyo Bento. So we still have one more item in the bag, so I'll still show you that, and hopefully we can end this on a high note. So the last item in the box, which of course is our large item for the month, and it is a Saber figure by Banpresto from the Fate Zero series. So this is her in the black suit with the bike, but because I know that there is a bootleg variant of this out there and we've already received a bootleg in the box, it always makes me wonder if this is authentic or not. And when I buy figures, I buy from trusted sources, or I make sure I know what the authentic figure looks like if I'm going to a con or something, to make sure that I'm buying authentic. So I haven't quite researched this one yet, but I think I'm gonna try to figure it out before I end this video so I can confirm it or not. I just don't like that feeling when I have to question and research something that I already bought, if it's a bootleg or not. But before we settle on whether she is a bootleg or not, let's open her up and give her a fair chance to see what she's like. So here's what Saber looks like all together on her bike. She does have two different poses, and the second one is her just standing up, holding her sword. So we get some variety with this, but more importantly, is she a bootleg? And I've been discussing with a friend of mine on whether or not she's a bootleg, but we've come to the conclusion that she looks very much like the legit pictures we've seen. Her paint job is pretty well done. The base looks the same. There's copyright information on the bottom. The box looks the same as the box pictures that we were able to find. So overall, it is looking like she's legit, which is awesome because this is the large item. However, because we don't have an authentic one with us or a bootleg version with us, and there's not too much information, it is a little bit difficult to tell. So if you do have the authentic one and you notice something off about mine, just let me know in the comments below because I would love to hear that. But overall, our verdict so far is she's legit. So it kind of makes up for it, but in the end, it's hard to overlook any bootleg in the box. So that was everything in June's Betoyo Bento. I am upset to see a bootleg in there. I also rechecked their site and I couldn't find any information saying that yes, everything we get is 100% authentic, and I kind of feel like there used to be on there. I'm not quite sure because I don't have any screenshots or anything, and I don't 100% remember, but I do remember always getting authentic items and just feeling safe about it, and now I'm just really shooken up about the whole thing. And yes, everybody makes mistakes, and I do believe in second chances, so this might not be the end of Betoyo for me, but currently right now I'm going to focus on a few other subscription services. But again, that's just my opinion, and I'm not telling you how to spend your money, so if you guys want to continue with Betoyo Bento, or if you've been really enjoying the service and want to sign up, I'm not going to tell anybody to not do that and don't spend your money how you want to, but it's just something I personally believe in, and I don't want to continue a service where I'm going to get bootleg figures and stuff. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below, of course respectfully, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Peekabloos!